Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Carol here. I know. Let's talk about the elephant in the room here real quick. I don't normally make a video unless it's Mask Monday with anything like this on my face, but you guys, I've been feeling like I'm catching cold. I don't know if it's all the congestion, over the past few weeks. A little bit of boo-hooing here and there, and a lot of boo-hooing for a while, but I don't know, but I feel like I'm catching a cold, and I haven't even been anywhere. Needless to say, you can see even underneath the eye masks, it's quite swollen. But that ain't going to stop me today. I've got the Allure November 2025 beauty box for you here. If you're not familiar with this box, of course, we all know it's my favorite. It has been for a long, long time. You're always guaranteed like at least 3 full-size items. I think between full-size and sample size, we have like 7 or 8 items in here. We'll get to that. It's a quick little information for you. The Allure Beauty Box is a monthly subscription box, and it's $29.99 per month. However, right now, you can get it. Sometimes you can get it. It depends on what the promotion is. But right now, what the offer is for current new members is $19.99 per box. So that's $10 off. Just, a box if you want to get it monthly. I mean, it's different for everybody. It just depends on you and what you can budget, They also have one where you can get it quarterly. So that's $79 for 3 months, and that comes out to $26.33 per box. So, you save a little more with each one. And then annually, which is the best deal, if you can budget that one, it's $287 for 12 boxes or a year, and that comes to $23.92 per box. And each month you get to normally you get to pick. They've been letting us pick like one item each month, which I love doing that. Even just the one thing, it makes it fun. This month, if you're interested in ordering this box, the value right now on it is at over $234, something like that. That's what the value is, and let's get in here. I have a lot of things to share with you coming up, so I want to get this one done. Let me get my glasses on here. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Princess Puss is between the knees here under the blanket, so she's resting. Bless her little heart. I had her up here. I really did start this video before, but she she was quivering and stuff, and I don't know if she was cold or if she was scared, nervous, but she never has liked me on this camera. She just never has. So anyway, let's get in here, you guys. All right. Of course, got the little white tissue paper. We always get a little pamphlet. This is an ad. Spread the joy. I'll tell you what. This is their best of beauty. Excuse me, guys. That's their best of beauty box. And it's got either like $591 or $600 and some dollars. Let me see if it says on here. I know where it will say. $591 value, and it's $129 to buy. Look at this, you guys. I got one of these last Thanksgiving or Christmas, so almost a year ago, and I'm still using stuff from it and sharing it, gifting it. And I also let 1 month go by in between renewing my subscription, so I got an extra whole box as a bonus. So I mean, you just got to check and see what like I said, what's going on with the promotions. All right, so this is holiday gift guide inside. It says, look how gorgeous. Doesn't she look cozy and warm in there? Beautiful. I love her eyebrows. I've tried to do mine thicker, because I have quite an arch, and I got my dad's. Reminds me of the movie. Never mind. I'm always thinking about movies. I'm such a movie buff. Me and Dave play trivia on TV all the time, and good girl. Saves the day. All right, let's get in here. The first thing, this is what we were allowed to choose. Now, it was the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. You could have got it in Pillow Talk Original, Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight, or the Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in Pinkgasm. And here they are. Might have to focus in here a second. It always does that. I'm still working on this light. I've had it for a minute, but still working on it. The retail value for this, and this is full size, $42. I chose the Pillow Talk Original. And it's got the little, I call it little fuzzy head. I love these because you can, you turn it, you click it open, and you can squeeze out and use what you want. Then you can click it back closed. I even do that if I want to wash the head. You know what I mean? So you can also do that. And I chose this one because I have the other two. So it made perfect sense to me, right? I love Charlotte Tilbury items. I really do. It says, twist open the tube, squeeze to dispense, then dab directly onto cheekbones using the cushion-covered applicator head. Tap with fingers or grab a tapered brush. Blend and glow. All right. Next on the list. Oh, I was tickled to see this. I've got a big, gigantic tub, so I thought I had... That was full size. They're saying this is full size. Cat Burky, y'all. This is her vitamin C intensive face cream. And it says, we all could use a little more time in the day, and this multitasking moisturizer gives us just that. Thanks to its 15% vitamin C, this potent cream brightens as it hydrates, leaving behind a glowy finish and a streamlined routine. After cleansing, slather a dollop or two on the skin from your forehead to your décolletage. And don't forget to follow it up with sunscreen. I'm sorry, I'm just looking and I'm going way down here with this. Retail value for this, y'all, $80. And this one is a size, what size is this? 1 ounce. 1 ounce. $80. Here it is out of the box. Let's see. I don't know if it's got a safety seal or not. Yeah, it does. I want to leave it closed right now, you guys, because if my one in there is, surely they wouldn't put it this size in a humongous box. If it's the same thing, I'll be gifting this one. So I don't want to open this one, okay? But I love Cat Burky. Anytime I get a chance to choose something of hers in a box, which this wasn't a choice, but hey, if it would have been, I'd have snatched it up. Anyway. Okay. Next we got, where we go? It's the Half Magic Sparkle Stick. It's an eyeshadow stick. In a little box here like that. I know you can hardly see it, but it's got all these different colors, top to bottom, and I'll show them to you real quick. They're called Champagne, Snowflake, Twirlita, which I think is pretty. There's like 3 different shades of blue that I absolutely love in here. Twirlita is the darkest one. And then we've got Punk Pony, Phobot, Cloud Kid, Princess Teddy, Frostwinkle, or Noir or Never. And these are a $25 retail value, full size. Let it focus a second. There we go. Look at all those. Aren't those pretty colors? I love this one right there. The pink is just gorgeous too. But I'm thinking that this is the one I got here. Yep, let me see here. Princess Teddy. Yep, that's what we got. Focus, focus. Gosh, I hate when this does that. So it's the same. It's the color that's shown right here. So there's no need to actually take it out. But it's that brown there. My poor fingernails. They're not even there. And I've got makeup under them. So I probably look like a dirt dauber. I'm sorry, you guys. It says, all that glistens is gold. Is gold. Or periwinkle or pink. Well, you get it, right? With this eyeshadow stick, the creamy formula glides onto the lids, the glimmering neutrals, and show-stopping date-night shades. You gotta get one of those 8 gorgeous hues. Hug the lash line for a sparkling cat eye, or boldly color your lids. Okay, and it's a 0.04 ounce. Wow, $25 for that. Woo, okay. All right, I'm not sure what I'll do with that one yet. And I know if I take it out, I'll end up swatching that bad boy, and I don't want to do that because I'll probably gift it. All right, next we have from La Satin. It's their almond shower oil. That's a good little size. It's shrink wrapped, so I thought about taking that off of there, but I don't want to see how it feels and describe how it feels. Why? Pause and go in there and wash it off because I can't stand that sticky feeling. I don't know if it leaves that or not, but it says, the only thing more satisfying than watching this oil to milk cleanser transformed from a silky elixir into a lavish lather is how soft and velvety it will leave your skin post-shower. All right. Dispense a few drops into your hand, loofah, or washcloth, just like you would a traditional body wash, and rub it into wet skin. Then watch the sudsing begin. And that's $29 for 250 mils. And what's in here is 75 mils. So if we're going to go there, it's about $6.50. All right. Next, we have the Lucetta Biotin B. I even have glasses on. Biotin and Collagen Hair Mask. Oh, I love me some hair stuff. All right. So here we go. It's in this nice purple tub here. I don't know if it's got a... Yep, it's got a safety seal. Sometimes, usually, can't smell it, but usually hair stuff smells so good you can smell it right through there. Well, yeah, who am I fooling? I'm going to keep this. Let me just go on and open this bad boy up. I use a lot of hair stuff. I'm just going to crack the seal. Goodness gracious, it's hard to come off of there. Whoa. Okay, you got to see this. Look at that. The foil's coming off. That's still on there. Oh my gosh. It's got a little hole though. Let me see. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. I got a little tiny hole right there. I can smell it. Look at that. That's so funny. This is coming right off. Okay, so it's white and fluffy, just like any other scrumptious hair mask. Oh my goodness. Seriously makes my mouth water. You know what? I would love to have a perfume that smells like a hair mask. Anybody else feel that way? Gotta be one of you guys that feels that way. I mean, it just smells so good. Okay, enough goofing, Carol. It says, if your strands are more straw than silk, yep, a weekly treatment may be just what the doctor ordered. The strengthening biotin, plumping collagen, and nourishing argan oil is in this mask give thin, dry hair a softer, shinier look. Nothing thin going on here, but dry, yeah. Yep. And dry hair breaks off, and that's what makes it thin a lot of times, you know. If your hair is healthy, it'll look much thicker than what it even is sometimes. And that's $36 for a 500 ml tub. And there's 100 ml in this tub here. So it's right around $7. Give or take. Daggone it. What are you saying? All right, this is just a little sample of Sephora's mascara. Volumizing and lash multiplying effect. Over 135% fuller lash fringe, and it's vegan. Scientific test on 24 false eyelashes after 20 strokes of brush, formulated with no ingredient from animal origin. Okay, so that's just a little sample there. Something like what we get in anything else. I got one of these in like Sephora Best of Eyes before. I got Best of Eyes, Best of Lips, and what was the other one? Was it Best in Cheeks, or was it Blushes? I can't remember. There were like 3 different ones I got. Anyway, let's get off that topic. It says, why you'll love it. Fuller, livelier lashes are right this way, courtesy of this big brush mascara. The thick bristles on this wand grip each individual hair to define and bulk up as they coat with the inkiest but smudge-proof pigment. Hold on, tells you how to do it. Hold the brush from roots to tips. $15 for a 10 mil, and this is like 0.06, so just a little sample. All right, then we got a little sample perfume here of from the noteworthy scents. Discover. This is N307 Sunlit Grove. This is what the bottle would look like. Come on, focus in. There we go. And it says, the summer may be over, but just one spritz of this fruit-forward fragrance with notes of zesty mandarin orange and fresh basil will instantly transport you back to a warmer weather and longer days. Cozy, creamy sandalwood keeps the scent seasonal. Mist it onto your wrist, rub them together. Oh, somebody's telling us to rub it. Okay. Rub them together, then press onto both sides of the neck for an eau de parfum that lingers long after application. $139 for a 100 ml bottle of this, you guys. Wow. And this is 1.5 mil. So, let's not even go there with that math. Wow, it's got every kind of... It talks about it, really. Fruity, cheerful happiness, woodsy. It's in its own category. Orange trees. Quite interesting. These must be things that people say about it. Brightness in a bottle. Fruity. Basil, peach mandarin. Sunshine in a bottle. Bright yet warm. Basil. Fruity citrus. Cheerful. Fresh, crisp, creamy, woodsy, warm, and fruity. Soho. Comfort. Immediate favorite. Like a summer day. And shows the notes right there. 307. That's what their number. The number 3 note is mandarin. The number 0 note is basil, and the number 7 note is sandalwood, and that's why it's called 307. Okay. Note N, 307. Notes 307. Look at that. That's pretty cool how they do that. I gotta. I don't have nothing on, so let's give her a little try. Rub it. Put it on the neck. I probably should have smelled that for a minute first. Just kidding. All right. First thing I'm smelling, I get like a powdery scent. I didn't see anybody say anything about that. In comes the fruit. Definitely orange. Oh, woodsy. Yes, everything. There it is, you guys. Ooh, I got goosebumps. I kind of wish you could see them. I'm always saying that. Every time I get goosebumps, I'm like, I wish you could see. And I don't have no hair on my fat arms. But I'm trying to get that basil. Yeah, this, I'll just keep this. I want it on my shirt. So, I still got, look at that, you guys. I sprayed it like they showed. A couple sprays. I used it on there. And then I just sprayed 3 or 4 more sprays on my shirt. And I barely touched it. That really smells nice, y'all. Wow. See, that's the only thing about getting new perfumes. I want them. I want to get them all the time. All right. Now, let's see. Holiday member store gift. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Last and not least in here, y'all, we got us this little package. It's a 3 samples. There's 3 sample sticks. It's the Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. This one's sugar-free. There's a peach, a lemon lime, and a green apple in here. And you might have heard my girl Mary Catherine say something about it before, but I'm the same way. I don't use a whole stick. I just, even when I, like, you know, when you do make old-fashioned just Kool-Aid, the little packs, and it calls that for the pack, half a gallon of water, and then 1 cup of sugar. I used to make a gallon because I had a bunch of kids running around, and I put 1 cup of sugar. Nobody ever complained. They loved it. Aunt Carol make the best Kool-Aid in the whole wide world. All right, you guys. I don't know if there's anything that talks about in there about this. Oh, you can get 20% off at Hydration Multiplier. Okay. You can scan this. Just in case you want, let it focus for a second. And then go ahead and scan that if you want. Or take a picture, whatever. I can't hardly hold still. All right. I'm sitting trying to hold my breath and still moving. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. That didn't take as long as I've been taking anyway. I'm going to pop these bad boys off and hope that it's helped a little bit. Wow. I still got on old eye makeup too. I didn't put on a lot of anything yesterday, but all right. Well, you guys take care of yourself, okay? Take care of each other, and please come back and see me for the next one. I love you all so much, and I hope you're well. Take care, guys.